So, you've read the title, probably a title you've read 1,000 times on YouTube, but yes, I've hit 100 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you, first of all. I am aware that that's not a big milestone, but you gotta take the victories when you can get them. It's part of the journey, so more milestones to come, but thank you so much for 100 subscribers. That number means a lot. It's great to see that stuff you put out there's somebody that appreciates that, especially when it's something you create. Now, off the get-go, like I make it clear in those videos, this is not my art. The art that you see on the Ambience videos, that's not my art. That's not my work. The soundtrack, I wasn't the one that made it. I simply compiled those things and compiled them in such a way that made them make sense and made them tell a story, if you will, throughout the ambience. But before I start diving into that, first I want you to comment down below, if you can, about what drew you into this channel exactly. Because I'm curious. I'm aware that probably it's a 70-30% ratio. 70% of people are here because of the ambience videos. They are by far the most popular videos on my channel, and the other 30% might be here for the commentary. But I really want to know. You know, I could have tagged this to a community post, but the thing is, I still don't have the ability to make one of those, which, to be honest, is one of the most useful features that YouTube, even through all their fuck-ups in the past decade, that's one of the features that I really feel was a great move. But I digress. Besides that, I really would appreciate if you could write down in the comments so I can get some input and some idea of what exactly people are looking for in this channel. But now onto the ambience videos. As of me recording this video, it's been more than a year since I've produced one ambience video for you guys, and that's because I personally had no intention of doing more after the Blue Zone video, because to me, I already captured the essence of the 3 zones. It didn't make sense to actually produce another video without having something new, without repeating, without overlapping soundtrack sounds. But then I thought, people are really liking this. I kind of feel like a dick because they're subscribing to this, and that's not the content I'm currently producing. So what if I downloaded Tiberium Wars or Kane's Wrath and actually captured some of the sounds from the game in order to make more varied, well, ambience pieces, like go in depth. I have a couple of ideas, you know, actually make them smaller in scope so it feels a little bit more personal. I'm still experimenting on that, but first I have to download Kane's Wrath and see if my computer can handle it. On that topic, I want to talk about as well, why did I start making these videos about ambiances? Well, this is in the middle of quarantine, and I don't know, every time I heard the soundtrack for Command and Conquer 3, and every time I played and you saw the environment, I just always pictured, especially in the yellow zones, a guy decked out in full desert gear, you know, with maybe an edge up on top and his face covered, just walking through this wasteland, this huge sandstorm that would later calm down, and you could see the devastation left by the Tiberium fields. And he would just be walking across this wasteland and seeing the wrecks left by battles that came before, whether that be battles in the 90s or battles in the Tiberium Wars, alright? The first, the second, the third. And you would get to see this post-apocalyptic landscape. And I wanted to capture that because we have to remember that at the end of the day, Command & Conquer is a top-down view of this world. So I didn't see ambiences being made for the... Apart from the soundtrack being posted online, I didn't see ambiences being made for Command & Conquer, especially the Tiberium universe. I saw an opportunity there, because to be honest, this game has an amazing atmosphere. Like God, every time you enter into a red zone and those sounds start creeping, oh my God, like you can feel this alien landscape, and it was just amazing to me. Left an impression, to be honest. The yellow zones as well, like I said, was this post-apocalyptic landscape. And the blue zones, well, while the least imaginative, they're still high-tech sci-fi cities that it would be a treat to live in one of those or to explore one of those. So I was just fascinated by this universe, the design of the units as well, which were completely butchered in the sequel. There wasn't a sequel, by the way. But yeah, to sum it up, no Ambience videos are being made. The game just had an incredible atmosphere, bar none. And yeah, I wanted to give you that experience of traveling through these environments. That's why I originally made those videos, and I'm very happy that people enjoy them, to be honest. And I feel like Command and Conquer, even despite we had the remasters, I feel like Command and Conquer is one of those franchises that's in limbo, and I think it deserves better, especially the Tiberium universe. Not that I'm not a fan of Generals, to be clear. I played Generals before I played Tiberium Wars, but that's the reason. But on another topic, I want you guys to understand, there are going to be more commentary videos, and they're going to be more numerous than the ambience videos, because even though that's my compilation of the sounds, my compilation of the images, the work that's there, the material that's there, I didn't create it myself. And in the commentary videos, I can actually make something that I've created through my gameplay. Yes, I understand that the assets, I didn't make it directly, but it's my gameplay. It's something more personal. And I want to talk about games. So I don't want to feel like people subscribe to me for something that I didn't exactly make 100%. That's why I was so happy that one of the Halo Infinite videos actually hit 1.4k views, so. But regardless, I appreciate the support. That's amazing. Like, Red Zone video, 10k views. 5k views for the yellow zone. That's insane. So thank you, seriously. And I've got plans for the future of this channel. It involves a long-time project of mine which I will not reveal just yet. It's too early to make a reveal. Expect that maybe in 2 years time. I got plans for this channel. I thank you for 100 subscribers. That's a milestone. It might not mean anything in the large scheme of things because it's just 100 people. It's a drop in the ocean, but to me, I really want, I cannot emphasize enough how big of a deal this actually is, and thank you for that. And the next video is probably going to be an ambience piece, so for all of you, for all 70% of you, I believe, that subscribe to me for that, you're going to have something that you can sink your teeth into and enjoy. So until that video, thank you so much, and let's go to 1000.